Hi everyone, I'm Johnny Richard and welcome to the video. And in today's video I'll be showing you the final set that I hit legend with in season 8 in Go Battle League. So the team is Mewtwo in the lead and double dragons in the back, so Dialga and Zekrom in the back. So I always lead with Mewtwo, and then Dialga is always my safe swap, and then the Dialga will draw out like a counter, like a ground type, a counter to the dragons like a ground type or a fairy type, and then after drawing out that counter, then Zekrom usually will close. So yeah, so I hope this team will help you if you're struggling to find a team in a Master League Classic. So I actually managed to hit legend with this team also last season, so it is quite solid, and it is still solid in this season. So let's hop into the battles. So I want to note that all three of the Pokemon on the screen are Hondos, and the Dialga is best buddy. So I always lead with Mewtwo here, so we have a Mewtwo mirror. So what I do is that I look at the CP, and it is a Hondo Mewtwo as well. So the CMP ties are random, so what I'm gonna do is I always bait with the side strike, and I always shield because I have to respect the Shadow Ball. So that was a good shield on my part. And I always build up to the Shadow Ball and bait, and they do shield, so amazing. And here I do have to shield because I have a lot of energy, and they do bait, so I can just go for another side strike and see them to double shield. They do double shield, that's amazing. So I'm gonna swap out to Dialga because they do have Shadow Ball, so I don't want them to KO me, and they do bring their own Dialga. So I'm gonna get off this Iron Head, and this will do chip damage. They're obviously going to farm me down, which is fine, and then I'm going to try and reach a side strike, but they reached a move. I should survive this, but it's Draco, so I don't. That's fine. They leave up their attack, so I can just come in and farm all the way down with Zekrom. And let's see what they bring in. They bring in a Palkia, so I'm going to go for the wall charge, and then this will debuff my defense, but it is a race between Dragon Breath and Psycho Cut, and Dragon Breath wins. So I take that game. So that was a very close game, and GG to my opponent. So as you can see, my starting elo is 2986, so a 3-2 might not be enough, so I have to go for the 4-1. So Togekiss is a good lead for this team. So what I do is I never throw on a side strike because some of these players will be counting my moves and try to catch. So they do switch out to Garchomp, so I switch out to Zekrom straight away because I don't want the Zekrom to face up against Togekiss. Now they only charge up to the Sand Tomb, so I don't need the shield. I can go for a crunch and either take the second shield, take a shield, or take out the Garchomp, which I do. I do lose switch, but I take out the Garchomp, and then I come back with the Mewtwo and just side strike, throw the side strike, and they do let it go, which is fine. They have a Giratina origin, so I'm gonna throw this side strike, and then I see if my switch timer is up. It is, so I'm gonna switch to Dialga, and then I have 2 shields, so I have to use one, and they go for the bait, so that's fine. And here I can just fast move down the Togekiss and fast move down the Giratina origin and just shield the move. So their Giratina is quite low, so I can Dragon Breath down and take the win. So that was GG to my opponent. So yeah, so we have our third opponent here against Arrow, very good battler. So this is a good lead. So what I do is I count 8 more shots, and they do swap out. So I'm going to go straight for the Focus Blast and take a shield or to KO this, or close to KO the Yveltal, and they do shield, so that's just fine. And they are overcharging, so I'm gonna go straight for the wall charge and take the shield or take the switch. So they do shield, so I am fine letting this go because I'm up 2 shields. So they're gonna farm me down, well, they're gonna throw, that's fine. And then I'm gonna come in with the Dialga straight away. I don't want to wait out the timer because I don't want them to switch out. I have to shield this, have to respect the Focus Blast. And they do come back to Groudon, so I'm gonna switch to Mewtwo and I catch this fire. This has to be a Fire Punch, so, and then they do get it off the Fire Punch. Now here I shield, but that was a mistake because now they're gonna get another one, and I think I just barely survive this Fire Punch and get off the side strike. and then think again just farm it down, and then they have a Giratina. So I'm gonna get off this Iron Head. I have to be careful with the sack swap, and they're obviously gonna get off the Shadow Ball, which is fine. Now I have to make sure that I don't, I have to fast move down the Yveltal and then KO the Giratina with the Iron Head. So my lose con there was if they catch an Iron Head on the Yveltal, which they didn't. So that's a GG to my opponent. So I'm currently 3-0, and I have to win this match to guarantee that I do hit Legend, because as I said before, a 3-2 might not be enough. So here I'm gonna find an opponent soon, hopefully. Q times here are a little bit bad, but I guess it's not too bad. So we do have opponent, and we have a Mewtwo against the Groudon again. So again, same thing, I wait until this is a Dragon Tail. So I just throw the Side Strike at 5 Dragon Tail, and they do let it go, which is fine. And here I can also let it go because I can't survive a Fire Punch. So I'm gonna get off the Side Strike straight away. This will either KO the Groudon or get a shield. They do shield, which is fine. And I'm gonna have to switch out because if not, they will KO my Mewtwo. And I catch this Fire Punch, which is amazing. They have a Yveltal. So similar to the previous match, I'm gonna go straight for the Wild Charge. I do get a shield, so that's amazing. I can let this go because I am perfectly fine having a 2 shield advantage. I'm gonna come in with the Dialga and this surrender. So yeah, I don't know why they do that, but GG's to my opponent. So hopping in, we have our final opponent here. We have a Mewtwo into a Togekiss, so favorable lead again. They do swap out to Dialga. So now they save swap to Dialga, so our only answer to Dialga is our own Dialga. So here I have to shield, I have to win switch because our Zekrom cannot see the Togekiss. I'm gonna go for a move as if they want to shield. They do, which is fine. And here I have to shield because I have to win switch. So I'm gonna Dragon Breath down, and I have an Iron Head ready. I'm gonna churn the Iron Head at whatever comes in, and it is a Giratina. So I'm gonna let the Giratina KO my Dialga. I'm gonna align the Zekrom to Giratina and the Mewtwo into the Togekiss. So the Mewtwo into Togekiss is quite a favorable lead. I can't get off 3 Side Strikes before they charm me down. And yeah, an Ancient Power won't really do that much. As you can see, I do get to the third one, and this will KO the Togekiss. And then the Zekrom has a very dominant matchup against Giratina, and my opponent knows and surrenders, so that's a GG to my opponent. GG's to my opponent. So as you can see, that was a 5-0 set, and this is more than enough to get me the Legend. In fact, this will be my highest elo ever in GBL. So make sure if you do enjoy this content, give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye.